had a guy that what the hell do you mean? I said, mind if I go to Oh yeah, that's a price. Yes. Because they're stamped with the writing on the side, like some of the expiration date. You have a rubber, that's gone. No, they're still wrong.
No, I know that. What I'm saying is that's the west, we're down over there. No, I'm south is just about
if the sun went down over there, that's then
Oh, okay.
the sun.
Great, yep.
Okay, let's look at this a different way. This road here is this west here. Right?
Oh, yeah, good. You went the road earlier? Oh, yeah, you went this way?
Trying to mix everybody up. I'm going to go look. So right there is, but I can't think of how far lean season. Yeah, that stayed fair down there.
The original, that was good.
Yeah.
Right there is where the state fair is shooting.
Have fun.
What are you trying to find? Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, you didn't do it. Yeah, there, first thing you do is go over there. They go a double down. Then come and shot a cognac.
What did they,
Oh, God, is it
what did they call that? Double back?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Russian German side. Yeah. It's so smooth, you don't know you're drinking.
Oh,
Yeah. The only problem is after a pint, you don't keep.
That wasn't just that, it was snot.
Oh yeah, you don't have to stop, yeah, it's clear.
It's everything. And we squadron and took that to the tree about that thing. So take it and say, I see you're doing 55. We have 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Would you like one to the commander or one to the top goal?
Yeah, perfect, sounds good.
25
Were you ever to Grafton?
Yep.
Right outside the main gate at Graff.
Mm-hmm.
The country and western bar.
Yep.
The bar that Elvis Presley was in.
Exactly.
The
Yep.
radio station. That was an awesome bar.
Yep. And the Frankfurt, which was my duty station, I was assigned to.
Gosh, you
they
didn't
were-
even have to go there. You could do it on.
It was about $5.
Yeah. She spent some cash as well. We went to Memory Fireworks there on Christmas. I was nice about it. We had some discount. And got down there. Well, to Memory and one down south with the rockets in the ditch.
Oh, yeah.
They'll
We
give
rode
you
by that
10%
today.
too. And then the one on the west side out there that they got Dakota something. Yeah, Dakota Thunder. They'll give 20%.
Where's Dakota Thunder at?
It's on the west bypass.
By
Right, so that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Take care of 'em. I didn't drive on this bed.
I understand the rockets regular. I've seen it. It's the first. It sucks. Bad.
Now, 2 nights ago, one went off. Must have been, had to be within the house.
Wait, thank you, man.
I was underneath the bed, reached
Oh, this is real stuff. Oh,
boom. I knew that time. It wasn't going on like
no. Well,
that.
the guy that is with DAV, let's see,
The
Gary,
wife kicked me out. I was like, I was not laughing.
was it Gary?
Yeah.
The DAV?
Yep.
He went freaking red.
Yeah, he did. That's right, he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on the, we were at the bridge for the guys who lost at sea, and he went through it.
Yep.
And, you never know.
I had guys on the street. Yeah. Dad's good. World War II guy. He was an armed guy. He was a good fire. He was good.
Well, the behavior.
That's good, man. Now,
Correct
good.
behavior. No, it's correct behavior. I was correct behavior.
So I'm
Found a couple of racks.
I did my last round off. I tossed on my weapon and went up to him. Got him back up. Of course, he was crying by then.
Yeah.
I don't care. My shoulder's been wet for me the other time. I don't care.
You know what I didn't understand? So,
Then, of course, I had the wife. Captain, like, well, that road. She's on the other side.
well, what I didn't understand,
I do real great too, but it's my favorite job.
I didn't understand when I was in the Marine what batch names what grade until we were in, and I didn't. When people stood up and applauded that.
Oh, I tell you, I like that. The ones that piss me
First
off, just
time.
sitting there not doing shit.
The first time it ever was really trash.
Yeah.
I was kind of amazed when we went to Washington.
Yeah.
We had protests. I'm like, of course, been over since.
Right. Well, that's bad.
You know, it's that same ding-a-ling bunch of goes around protesting.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, Westboro?
Whoever that was, we were like about 130 strong in formation with our wives and friends and stuff, in uniform with our Hazardous, organized by
That's the one you needed the water.
So as we're turning, about the last 50 guys.
Yeah.
Because it was so perfect.
Oh, yes.
You don't see that, done so well.
Yep.
I wish I was too far forward.
Hey, Elaine? Hey, Elaine?
You know, they got it right.
Mixed inside?
It's what we fight for. Everybody sees That's so good when they see the rest of that, all this shit. So you understand what I mean? You want. They go to my face, but I got the same thing. He laughed, but it wasn't happening. He just had nothing come back on him. He couldn't come back on him. Not the way, well, mainly now, I want my boys and girls. Back in my days, it was mostly men. Now we have girls out.
Well, they got people out.
Yeah, on their own people.
They're got their butts hanging on the line. The way we were treated, that's just what it's started.
Coming back, with,
And that's part of what
PTSD, that was,
And
we all had it. Can't say had it, we still got it.
no, I'm good.
Yeah. Every time I see the doctor,
See me jump.
every time I see the doctor, I have no problem. I don't want those drugs.
The first one, I think it caused me, well, they screwed around and put me on.
Yeah.
And then the doctor, write the scripts.
Yep.
So then I got to see another parasitic doctor, it's the same exact thing. Then I saw and her and I died. And we didn't get along with shit. We're great friends. And she didn't know. She put me on Prozac for a while. And we got off Prozac. It was better, but we had others.
Yes, that was.
And at a given time, you might think a good thing to be on, but it's not a good thing to be on. It's not good to be cold turkey.
No.
So, and I did it to myself. So that's pretty stupid. So I had a long chat with her. I said, I don't really need this shit. I think I can. Put me on it. Maybe not. I don't know. But I said, I'm just going to try to make it without this. So I smartly closed down on it. That's good. I think they can be short.
Yeah, short term, I agree with you.
They knock you down.
Yeah. They take your moods away. Don't get not laugh.
Well, they take.
Don't take much of this shit.
I sometimes think you're less stable on one floor. Oh, then it's even more scary.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, all that stuff's a balance. If you throw anything in a balance, it's going to affect everything.
If you feel like that, help you want to come see us.
I would 6 months later, they got back to me and said, "Oh, we found your records." I went, "Yeah." Okay, we're not authorized to work in metal. We have to send it to the Department of Air Force. I said, "Okay, what?"
Yeah, good luck.
I didn't go see that. The guy at Da Nang should have got the and it took 40 years to get it. Oh, it's huge. Yeah. So, yeah, it's still. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand that it's a big deal. And I understand it, but I'm saying this should not be that hard. Okay? You look on the form, you found the records, you sent it to the Air Force, they sent it to somebody that's over here. And this letter says you can sign to this squadron from this point to this point. Facility manager. The eligible period is facility manager at the nuclear site deployed. Is this date to this date? It should all be there in black and white. Zing, 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 sign it. If not, call up Colonel Wilson and he's retired, he's general somebody. They won't let him sign it either. But it just really pisses you off. So, okay, one, all of us old guys should have got it anyway.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Not gonna make it retroactive. It's just like the outside the wire. What's that combat something or other? No, they got out now.
Yeah. I call it the great mode.
What? Yeah. How hard should this be?
Yeah, man. Should be.
Yeah. Okay. Guess what? Ain't happening yet. The other one is that there's a combat action medal or something like that.
Yeah.
Stuff on the perimeter outside the wire. I said, do you suppose any of us cops who were out on the wire and out patrolling the junk? Oh, if I ever did. Oh no, you didn't do anything. Really? Something like that. I don't know. Sure, we did know. I heard that for so many years. I was sick of it.
I try to think about that.
I don't remember that. Captain Macy get the Air Force.
Yes.
Just deny that.
Yeah.
A couple of our members have got stars, you know.
One general I worked with,
Not get my pass down donuts.
he was a one-star, and he got going right now. But at least, I mean, I respect the title. At least stop by once a day out in the middle of the
Guys in the air conditioned rocking through bunkers.
And then, you know, hey, you don't need a cup of coffee. I mean, you know, he was there doing it for me. You know? I respected him.
The ones I got
But yeah,
was the ones that got sitting in an air conditioned rocking through bunkers.
Yeah.
I said, what the shit, man? We were dodging all kinds of shit.
Are they shooting them off from the?
You know, hear this whiz go over your head.
No. That's why I quit smoking. It was
You're probably
snipers.
next to your job.
Somebody moved, walked into that thing.
Snipers got me to quit smoking. We're on the south end of the Nag. Lots of mosquitoes.
Oh, yes.
And so we're kicking back, and I got this big nasty cigar trying to keep over there. So my Area Soup comes up in this ratty trash jeep, and he's smoking, and he says, you know, this is like 3 a.m. or something like that. And him and I are both smoking these things, and he says, you know, every time you choke up on that thing, you light your face up like daylight. As he's, I said, you think? Really? Oh, okay. And he said, so you think that's what they do? Yeah. Oh. Well, let's think for a minute. Let's see. Third guy on the match, World War I. Yeah. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It's not hard to figure. Next sniper thing, I can see. Okay, yeah. They're not very good snipers, but they're shooting quite a lot. So it was just, Probably imposing the gun.
I was M14.
No, the Russians.
M21.
Oh, the Russians. They were, yeah.
Closing the gun in the gun. If that distance will do the job.
Yes.
SVD dragging on.
PU scope or something? Like,
I don't think that the VC had a scope on the thing.
They did. It was amazing. And I
It's
did.
like we
have
said,
it.
they were. What was that?
There's no shut theirs off yet? Driven shut their stuff off?
I haven't seen the big.
They're not until the races is over.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 11-ish or so.
I haven't seen major ones that way yet.
Okay.
But that was a big motivator to quit smoking. I smoked a couple times after that. First got back, I smoked for a little while and quit. And then,
8th grade.
did you really? Well, my folks told me they both smoked like trains. And Dad said, "Well, smoke? Okay, here's a little pack."
Yeah.
Ooh, turned purple.
I never did smoke.
Well, and I
Chewed, yes.
shouldn't have because my lungs were all screwed. But they weren't that bad then. Boy, they sure got bad later on. If I'd have been smoking, I'd have been dead a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have been dead a long time ago.
Oh, God, yeah.
My daughter would probably been dead. Her sister had been
Almost died last year.
Yeah, that's right. We did. Well, that ain't the first time.
No.
It's just the most recent time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing good in it, you know. But I'm not against it. As long as people don't make me sick with it, I don't care if they smoke or not. I see no. And church was doing the same thing everybody else was doing, was trying to push that smoke.
Really?
I just
I
stepped
didn't
back.
think that was going to be done there.
Well, they have a procedural precision. Cannot be in the sanctuary. Cannot be there. Not there. Must have the permission. Can only be in the area. Type of area that cannot
Yeah.
be. You know, they don't sell any books in the church in the sanctuary. They'll shake you down for money or missionaries in there, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Anything selling books or anything like that, that's got to be done outside the sanctuary.
I'm
Yeah.
getting
Which
emails.
I think is appropriate. But I was kind of surprised they were pushing that. I was like,
Well, Richard, our chaplain, right?
yeah.
They make more or less here, sign, take this with
I'm
you.
gonna go hide,
He
I
looked at me, he
think.
says, I can't do this, this is against
I'll come back out when they when the
He
fair
goes, I
shoot
cannot
that shit
sit
off.
here, put my relief
grab
on,
my
saying,
sweater
you
in so I
sign.
can get video and that
Well,
stuff
no,
on.
and that's
That's
when
what me
when I
and
went to
Paul
the thing for Memorial Day, the ladies were very nice. I was, what are they looking at? And I just stepped back about 3 steps and I said,
Yeah.
and they were nice about it and everything.
Well, I made it clear to them guys, don't do any push.
Well, the thing is, you know, I'm not against it except for the fact that there's too much tax on it now. It's
Yeah.
illegal.
Now they're going to add another.
No, and then they're going to do it to beer and wine and guns and everything else.
Yeah.
They're going to tax everything 3,000% of what they can do.
Well, they start and they're going to keep on going.
Yeah, they're not going to end. No. Yep, yep. Am I in your chair there, Art?
You just keep saying.
I would say, I
Well,
got
that
one next
woke
to
me
you,
up.
Hey, Art, I got another chair here.
Oh, I'm good.
I say, I got another one. Have a chair.
Just a little bit of wind
Go
keeps
ahead.
the bugs from getting too bad.
You know, after that rain this morning, I
It
got
was.
days, you know, when you're heading.
No, she got another one. She needs it.
That's a bigger one. Yeah. Reminds me of mortar tube going on.
Definitely.
I'm sitting in the back of the Jeep, half asleep at the thing. We're going somewhere. I don't know where the hell we're going. Damn 81mm tube lit up just as we turn the corner next to the bump. Oh, it's outbound. Okay, sure.
Look, you can send me and go and see that.
That's
for
nice.
sure.
Thank you. And this guy was asking me how bad it is to be near an airport. I said, well, if they're not banging afterburners, you're not doing combat turnarounds, it's not a big deal.
Yep.
But if they're banging afterburners 4 at a time, it's bad. We had a MiG intercept in Da Nang, and this one was, well, we had a number of colorful MiG intercepts. We're sitting there and they scrambling 2 at a time, right? And they're going up with Sparrows, Sidewinders, and 20mm and so the first,
Yeah.
and you had the hardened structures like you see, right? Kind of a blast thing out the back, and then didn't have blast doors yet. They had
Well,
flak
working that
curtains
way,
for
and
the
I figure they
alert
start firing it.
like a flak jacket for the structure. Think about how big that is. How heavy that is. And there were several layers to it. So scrambled birds 1 and 2 or something like that. I don't remember what they call it, but something like that. So the first one, the doors, the flak jackets retracted. The other one, they wouldn't retract on one side.
Somebody's been drinking
So-
your beer.
So,
no,
so
who's
the
that?
first thing is they fired up
Is it Mickey?
first bird,
Just
second
a
bird they
little-
can't fire up, so they
there's a
haven't
little
got
bit
full.
Is it so wee
So
bit?
finally we got a jeep and a rope and pulled the other curtain back, and the first bird had already got in the air, and they weren't going to commit the other four, so they knew for sure what was going on. Meanwhile, this one guy down the hill alone, which you're not supposed to do. As soon as they got the curtain back, the other guys, supposed to number two guys, hit afterburners in the structure. I'm standing next to this thing, right? You know what a kettle drum is? A kettle drum roll type of thing? That's what your body's doing. The compression is like off that's lighting on gas burns in a hard absolutely amazing. And as he clears the structure, he is airborne. Like launched off a carrier or something. And no sooner as he gets airborne, he turns his flipper on his tail. Whoa! Afterburners are bouncing back up off the ramp. I'll keep backing up, right? You know, and everything is just, the plane is shaking, everything's shaking. He's gonna blow it up right here. And he turns it, and he's gone. He owns it.
Ready. Yeah. Ready.
Sounds like sitting next to a drag.
Oh, it's 100 times worse. It's a couple thousand horses per
Yeah,
engine.
I'm not sure.
Or whatever. 180,000. But it was right to the limit. It made it beyond. I mean, I was more trained to do that. I don't know if the pilot knew that either. But it was impressive to see. The fans were in it. You know, we could see them take off before afterwards. This guy lit it off right at the structure. That was amazing. Then we had another scramble, and this is the one that almost killed a bunch of us. Sitting there, lit up both birds, getting ready to taxi, and they went through. They go through. They arm all the stuff right in. You know, normally you arm it to the runway. Well, they armed them in the structure. So they pulled the pins and all the missiles and the gun and pulled all the stuff. And they locked out the gear and everything. And he went through and tested on everything, and he armed and launched the Sparrow on the ground. So as it accelerates, which is almost instant out of a rocket, the pins deploy on the missile, right? And it flies with most of the mechanics or the crew chief's arm off. Hanging by the pretty much he's like, you know, and the noise, the missile takes off, goes down, hits the bunker to Jack Briggs, one of my buddies. He just stepped out of that bunker, right? He used to be known as the Rocket Magnet. I was known as Rocket Man. Both of us were usually where the ship was from. The bunker, the Sparrow hit his bunker and separated the warhead. So we had 10 of these winter structures back to back, another 10 like that, and then a blast wall around it. We called it Fort Apache. And here comes this warhead floating along.
I think so.
And we're violating almost every procedure that there is. We got cluster bombs stacked next to the planes, napalm stacked over here, 2,000 pounds, all this stuff just stacked all up and down the ramp. Think of it. Blast wall and structures, the turn, plane, and everything just packed in there. Should never be that, but that's the way it was. And this, I'm down here on foot patrol, bebopping around with the bad guys, right? You hear this weird sound, and it's noisy. So how do you hear this weird sound? Well, the warhead stuck itself in the
They ain't cheap.
They're selling these on a fuel truck. Stop. Where I'm hanging out right next to this. And there's this, they're gassing up a load of napalm next to the stack of cluster bombs. And I'm like, I think I'm going to back up first. Then I'm going to call this. And what they did, the OD came out there very quietly. Everybody backed up, took the air out of the tires, whatever they had to do to save it, and everybody went back.
Last year it seemed like they were doing it almost time-wise. One
If it had lit off, it would have went right down the ramp, because there was a slope to the ramp. The fuel would have went, everything would have went. It stayed right down the line. It would have been like the, was it the Kearsarge?
Yeah,
What was the carrier that burned? Forestall, yeah. That was McCain's missile that came off and started it, right?
Well, I don't know. I've never heard it was attributed to any McCain's.
What happened?
I thought it was
What happened was that the plane was improperly stowed. It should have been facing outboard,
right.
but the crew was,
And they had it in.
they had it aimed inboard with a live load, and stray voltage caused a 5-inch Sunni rocket to launch. And that truck, I think a fully loaded A6.
And that bombs and everything else.
Yeah, or A7, one of the two, one of the
Yeah.
strike bombers they had on there. And then that's when all hell broke loose.
They only trained the fire response guys in fire response, so nobody else in the crew was trained to fight the fires. After they got wasted when the stuff blew up. What happened to Denang too? We lost a bunch of firemen on some stuff like that. It was like stupid stuff should have never happened.
Jeff does.
Oh, me too. The lanterns are going a different direction this year.
Yeah, 'cause weren't they going?
They're going west last year. They're going east.
That's what's floating by up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
$7 for each one.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you get quite a deal out of it because they get up. They're up pretty high. Cruising along.
One of the most entertaining sights I seen was about 4 years ago. I was at a friend of mine's 4th of July party down by Partial there, and I got to watch two drunk girls trying to start one of those things going, and they stuck it in the fire. And it got up about 10 foot in the air, and turned around here, and one side of it was just on fire, and it was drifting right toward where all the cars were. So about 3 people were running after, trying to bat it with sweatshirts. And
We were parked out there by recycling place out there, and
It is.
we had I was gonna say RPGs, where the hell am I? Bottle rockets bouncing off the side of the car. I said, "Come on, guys, shoot it up in the air! Don't shoot it at the car."
You gotta watch out by Ridgeville.
How's the supply?
You drive by Ridgeville.
Oh yeah.
He's letting Elizabeth do it right now. He said he already fireworked out, I guess.
She bought, I think, a gross.
You know what that reminds me of? The 40 mic mic. Yes. It sounds kind of like a 40,
Yeah.
doesn't it? And the 40's more, it's louder.
Yeah, 40 is louder. Yeah.
Yeah, she liked the Roman
Yeah, she
candles.
loves her own candles. She was like, hey, I like this one. Do we just
Yeah. Earlier that afternoon.
neighbors over there must have shut down.
I think they have a party in Reload usually.
Back to the magazine.
They got me
But
We
better
need,
gets
we
better
need
when they-
package 3. We've already burned through 1. We've got 2 in reserve.
There goes another float. Yep.
Well, 4th of July at Da Nang, I didn't know it was the 4th of July coming up. And I'm on the south perimeter by myself. Kind of a strange position. And machine gun bunkers behind me. And I'm inside the wire, but not by much. But I'm got the wire, guys on the wire, and I'm in this kind of inter between place. And I'm sitting there all by myself and don't know anything about what's going on. When red flares meant hostiles and green meant friendlies. And your yellow star cluster illumination flares, slap flares, and mortar flares and that are usually yellowish in color.
Yep.
And they got a little parachute and stuff. Well, I'm sitting there, you know, looking for the war, hanging out in my little hole, all by myself, bullshit.
You always have been.
Yeah, this is another one of these John quotes, right? John can do this, yeah, all by myself, right? All of a sudden, the damn perimeter lights up, nothing but red and green flares. And large numbers. And I went, oh, this is bad. Let's get overrun. And then a whole bunch of white star illumination flares light up at the same time. Okay. I'm getting down in the bunker. And then everybody started lighting off rounds, right? And they kept shooting flares. There's a couple 60s opening up in front of me, and 50s, and all the rest of it. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't good, and it's right here. And I'm scared to death, waiting to get over. I had a deal like that at Ventui, but the bunker in front of me actually stopped for seconds.
Yeah.
He fired 2,050 rounds in one burst out of the 60. He killed everything. Trees, water buffalo, elephant grass, everything was dead. He was out of ammo. He was yelling on the radio. He couldn't hear anything. Because, he was by himself. Machine gunner's never supposed to be by himself. In a bunker by himself. He had 2,050 rounds, and then he had nothing.
Yeah.
With a bayonet. Didn't have a sidearm, didn't have a rifle, didn't have anything. Well, same type of thing, only I didn't know that this wasn't an attack. So about that time, the supervisor comes up the Jeep. So, how you liking the 4th of July? Thank you for telling me about that. I really appreciate the heads up on that. I thought we were blasted.
Oh,
I've never seen it light up like that. I know it's bad. I know it's way bad. No, it's just the 4th of July. You want to tell me about that next time? That's all I know.
Maybe they're out of
But
fireworks.
I think they're out of ammunition.
we sat there with
They're all taking
sappers coming in that we didn't know. We couldn't see them with the starlights, but they were coming in. And they launched F4 to another base. And they came in at about top level and pitched 16 cans of napalm over our head. Fellas squawked. They didn't want to take a chance they were listening to our frequencies. So we're watching. You didn't know what happened. It happened so fast. As they're behind us, they pitched their cans over the top of us with napalm. But at the same time, they had afterburners. And then everything was lit off. And I'm like, the next time you're going to blow the world up in my neighborhood, let me know.
Are you going to go in?
Please. Yeah, but we couldn't tell them they were coming. Yeah, could have told me they were coming. No, we couldn't do that. Okay.
Got a piece of paper, send it out.
Right, no.
Have
It's
it
a
in
secret. Yeah, it's a real secret. Nobody on this base knew about it.
Just a bit funny.
Somebody knew about it.
Yeah,
So they started using the gunships, and they came back from the Ho Chi Minh Trail and run circles on outside the perimeter looking for stuff. And I'm out there, fat, dumb, and happy. One day I got lit up by the xenon light from the gunship. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a cop. I'm cool, right?
Yeah.
Don't think I'm... No, I'm taller than Vietnamese. Well, turn that light on. But they knew right where you were at before they turned the light.
Exactly.
I was like, how did they know they got all this fancy stuff? And that's 70s fancy stuff.
Yeah.
What they got, 60s fancy stuff. So what they got now is going to be a lot more. Pretty impressive stuff.
But that thing over there was out selling stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they come up later on. Yeah. They're still hoping people will make emergency runs. Hey, we're out. Let's go get some more. Anybody got $1,000?
That's
5
fun.
minutes?
That's the way to stimulate the economy. Have a fun to buy fireworks, you know? Or tattoos, either one. They'll turn over so fast, you guaranteed to return. Yeah, we're more distance. We used to do cherry bombs, and what was the other one? Oh,
Bottle rockets.
Bottle rockets. I'm talking, yeah.
M80s.
M80s was my next.
M80s?
That's what I was thinking about. This is training for booby traps, and they had the whistler and the non-whistler. So you're getting trained about how to get overrun and to fall back, and you go for the big area, which is fine. Well,
They at the fairgrounds, sorry.
yep, that's the fairgrounds now starting off.
I think so.
Yeah. So what they did is they do this stuff at night. They would hide tripwires on you because you're stupid and you don't know anything. The first time you recapture a bunker, you run right through the tripwire. About that time the whistle goes off, you go, uh-oh! You jump over the side of the bunker and quarter stack dynamite goes off. You go, okay, that was fun. And then you find another one. Okay, that was fun. This will start getting a little smarter next time. And then they got the ones that just whistle.
Yep.
And you, oh yeah, it's just you screwed up. Thank you. But yeah, that's quite loud. You know. I mean, it's
What about them?
loud.
Which is a wee bit. My mom says she still got gravel in her leg from M80 from way back in the day when she was a little girl. They blew one off the yard there and it kicked gravel up. She took it right in the side of the calf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So his idea was, fill the water balloon up.
How'd that work? Air fuel bomb.
but I did that.
Yes.
Right.
Oh.
Yep. It's air fuel bomb, just about.
Come on.
Quits. smoking, Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah.
I have one left. Who wants to feel like a kid again?
Kids.
Do it, nerd.
Yeah, smoking, it's only fire.
Like, come on. You gotta feel like a
Now we're
kid.
gonna do the fire dancing thing, right? Like, yeah, there you go. Catch the breeze on fire. Yeah, there's the ones from there.
Yeah.
Over there.
That was a while there. It was coming from all the way. Yeah, that was
But then they decided to have a safety day tomorrow. You ever see the head vans they got those like big trucks? There was a door on one that's defective, and they thought they closed it, and then they had it like secured with like a tie-down strap. Well, guess the wind picked up, blew the door open, and they broke the kid's arm. Reaction.
Well, stuff, like you said before, stuff is going to happen. You know, it's just going to. We used to drive the old International Harvester trucks on this road, 3 million miles on them.
Yep.
Up there, you couldn't tell them.
no,
We're driving along, brake warning light comes on, we get out and look, you know, and everything looks fine. Wheels are all bolted on and everything.
That's what they want you to think.
Okay, so we kept driving along, and we turned, started to accelerate up another road. The whole hub came off the truck.
Yep.
The wheel was still bolted to the hub. The hub separated from the truck. Just sheared off. And all of a sudden we're in the ditch, like almost rolled over. What the heck happened there?
You know, I mean,
You can't kill these things. Yeah, but when a whole wheel falls.
Should check that brake.
And we didn't put it together that it was trying to tell us something. I don't know if the brake thing was holding the thing on there. But yeah, it failed. We got around and looked at it about 4 times. Oh, it looks good to me, man. Smacked the dash.
They're firing stuff for the fair already?
Oh, they were right over there, I think.
I thought the fair had been.
I think they were
I
right.
thought they were bigger stuff they'd be firing.
T&Es. I've never got to work with one, and when I went to, Jeff and I went to the missile reunion in 62, not 62, 2012. It was the 50th year of Minuteman being on board, Alpha 6 over in Montana. And we went there, and if I'd have been smart, I would have taken more time to talk to the guys that actually loaded the missile. But I'd never been in a hole before. I'd always been at the LCL. I mean, I've driven by holes and guarded holes and chased people off the top of holes. I'd never been in the hole before. So I got to do that, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good. First time after that gets going.
yeah. Well,
I've seen them, I've not been on one, no.
well, see, I said
Ask Barry what it's like. He was a fuel, when he got out of electronics, he was a fuels guy. They were short of fuels guys, so they transferred him to Titan missiles. Hypersonic, hydrazine and nitrogen, up in the missile, or the whole missile guy. No. Look, I was at Wing Security at FE when that happened over in Little. And we're sitting there fat after 3 a.m. Okay, we got a major problem. Not my wing, thank you. What do you mean you blew the silo doors off? How do you do that?
downscale.
And then it was like the reports coming back. And we're looking for the nuke. What do you mean we're looking for the nuke? We're looking for the nuke. Blew the doors off. How do you do that? We can light off and tighten. And they took them a while to find them up there at night. Took a while to find it out in Farmer's Field. But for a while. Weird green clouds sort of hung over the area. We didn't get quite that energetic, but we again, it's usually about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting in wing security at that.
Yeah. Well, this is
One of our sites, I'm not sure if it's Colorado or
price share on
in Wyoming, but one of the ones that's farther out. I get a call from the flight security controller. Hey, we got we got a camper team on this site. I went, yeah. And we missed a check-in here, coordinated check-in with the team. I said, what's the status of the site? Check the big map. You had a big wing map, backlit like you see in the movies. The cool thing about that versus the new stuff, you can see the air flows just by knowing the color codes.
smoking.
Oh.
So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna leave it up for a while.
Have you seen the fares shoot off at all? Yeah.
Wow.
Good that other show over there.
Guys, Bruce.
Hey Milo,
Thanks for having us.
good to have you out here. Be careful driving home.
We'll see you guys. We'll find turnarounds.
They've already had some fires.
They needed $4,000 just to do something this year.
East of the fairgrounds, they've already had some fires.
Oh, really? Already?
I was listening to mine roll.
I had mine on, but I didn't hear
There's,
it.
looks like they got a fire over here. See that smoke running along with the lights against the city?
Oh, that's because I think that,
That's
Oh,
just
Firework
smoke
roll.
from that event over there.
That's what it is.
I think
huh?
they're getting, nope, they're not. Hopefully that's all it is.
So I would take her to Maduro. That's right, and
All
the
right.
national park.
See you guys.
That's a place where you can have it. Yes, sir.
Here you go. I don't
Did you get your bottle?
Not yet.
Those are pretty
It's
good.
right where we put it.
Is it empty
Are
or?
those the fair?
I don't know what's in there.
Is that the fair there?
I might have to, I'll finish it out.
I think that's the fair there. Right there. Is that the fair? That might be the fair there. Look at this, look, all this stuff going off out here. I don't know. Well, they were shooting off stuff. Who knows? More of those are the fair. Good ones.
You drive into Bismarck on the 83, you'll run right into the Capitol Town. And you go down around the corner and go over on, what can I say, the Divide, and you'll go right, the very center is right on the Capitol Town. It's on the east side of the Capitol. And a little bit south. Everything is
Thanks for coming.
For having us.
Bugs. Yeah, it's a talking to Joe. They must have already